I said it, in fact, Chilling Nintendo fan. And this video, I'll be about something, or should I say some things, very cool. Especially if you're a retro fan, you'll especially like this video because if you guys watch my MA Expo vlog, you know that I picked up some pretty cool things, including, here we go, some retro Japanese games. We'll practice all the Japanese games except for the Pac-Man one, but I'll be able to do everything when it comes to here. Show you guys, the boxes or cases, if they have like the instruction booklets inside them, and of course, I'll be showing you guys the Yoshi's Island strategy guide for Super Famicom. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please give a like, subscribe channel for more Nintendo content. Without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so what I'm going to do when it comes to the game unboxing, first I'm going to start Yoshi's Island for DS. But then last I'm going to box Yoshi's Island for Super Famicom. The reason why I'm doing Yoshi's Island for last is because I want to unbox the game and the player's guide too. So without further ado, let's get started with Yoshi's Island DS. Alright, so start off with Yoshi's Island for Nintendo DS. So here's the front, the back, the side, bottom, other side, and top. So getting a closer look. So as you guys can see, when it comes to the name of the game is in Japanese. But what's interesting is that when it comes to the name of the console, it's in English. Also same thing for the side. Very interesting choice, but very cool. As you guys can see, the rating is different in Japanese. And I could be wrong, but if I understand, A basically means it's kind of the same thing for E for everyone. A basically means for all ages, I think, if I'm correct. If anybody knows like the Japanese ratings, let me know if I'm right in the comments. And of course, here's a look at the back. Very cool. So let's go ahead and open this up. Alright, look at the inside. And then we take the game out to show you guys right quick. Here's a look at the front. And a look at the back. Very cool, very nice. And let me take out the instruction booklet right quick. Oh look, there's a paper for my for a Nintendo Club. And of course the booklets. Back in my day, we had something called instruction booklets. Listen, I'm old, okay? Anyways, so here's the looks in the front and in the back. And show you a few pages on the inside. Very cool. Very cool indeed. I know we get these I know we get like, instruction booklet sometimes, but it's mostly like with indie developer these days, and not so much with, the big three companies. Still very cool and great piece to add to my Japanese game collection. As you guys can see, this cost me $13. Alright, up next is Super Smash Bros. Melee. Or I guess in this case, DX. Now before I show you guys the box though, let me take out the plastic first. Also, this cost me $39, or I guess you could say $40. Alright, there we go. Alright, so let me show you guys the box. Here's the front, the back, the side, the bottom, other side, and the top. So, show you guys a closer look. You have the GameCube logo up here, Nintendo logo right here, and you have the game in the middle, and the characters you can play as. Very cool, look like they're ready to battle. And of course, look at the back, some information about the game and stuff. Very cool, very nice. Also, I didn't know this, but this is actually a paper sleeve. Separated from the case. Very cool, didn't I know that. And this is what the case looks like. It's basically a clear plastic, so you can see the inside. Very nice. Also, very interesting choice also. So let me go ahead and open this guy for you. Alright, so let me show you guys the disc first. So this is the front. And let me show you guys the back. Very cool, very nice. Don't see any scratch marks or anything. And of course, show you guys the instruction booklet. And look at the front, all the characters. And of course, the back. And look at the inside of some pages. Again, this is Japanese, so I don't know what it is saying, but I could kind of picture or get an understanding of what it's saying or explaining. But overall, very cool and a great addition to the Japanese game collection. Alright, up next is Pac-Man. So again, before I show you guys the box, I'm going to take out the plastic first. Also, this cost me $20. Let me take out the plastic right quick. There we go. Alright, so here's how it looks in the front, the back, the side, the bottom, hold on, other side, and the top. So according to closer look, so as you guys know, this is the American version, not the Japanese version. So Pac-Man, Bandai Namco, Sega Game Gear, and of course the Sega seal of approval. And close look at the back. Information about the game. Very nice and very cool. Alright, so I'll go ahead and open the box. Alright, anything else? No. Okay, so put the box aside. I'll show you guys the game first. So here it is in the case. Very close and nice, and that they gave you a case with it as a way to protect it. And here it is, very cool. And the bottom, kind of hard to see though, but hopefully you guys could kind of see. Let's put this back right quick. There we go. Show you guys inside the structure is made right quick. Very cool. Also, this is the first one that's in black and white. Out of the games I bought so far, they probably did it to, I guess, save some money. And of course, I'm guessing this is some subscription to, I guess, one of their magazines or something. Very cool though. Also, I will say, I know some, I guess, retro stores or vendors do this sometimes too. So when I was, interested to buy the game, I actually asked the guy, at the convention, what this could play in the box and stuff. And he said, just to make sure I could, open it and check it out. I thought that was very nice and cool of him, for him to allow me to, I guess, open it. And, shout out to him. I don't know if you watched this, but if you ever watched this, thank you again. Great customer service. Like, I know some retro stores or retro vendors will do that depending on the person. But that's very cool of him, so shout out to him. Alright, next one is Super Mario Kart for the Super Famicom. This is how it looks in the front, the back, the side, the bottom, other side, and the top. So a closer look. Kind of hard to see because of the sticker, but with this one's only $25. Super Famicom logo up here, the Nintendo logo up here, name of the game right here, and full English, by the way. Very interesting, but honestly, they look very cool though. So I'm guessing it says Mario Kart right here. I'm guessing. Again, if you guys understand Japanese, I guess let me know in the comments. But anyways, here's the guys' characters you can play as. Very cool. And of course in the back, look at all the characters, all pixelated. Well, except for this cool artwork right here. Very cool. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and take out the box now. And that's all in the box. So put that to the side. Alright, take out the cartridge. Very cool, very nice. It looks in great condition. And look at the bottom. Very cool, nice. Also, if you guys are wondering, well, you guys can probably tell, but pretty much all these games are pre-owned by people from Japan. And as you guys can see, the people from Japan take amazing care of their games, which is amazing. So, yeah, very cool. I know that's one of their cultures because, when it comes to collecting over there, they like to keep their things neater. Because when it comes here in America, that's a whole different story. But in Japan, they know how to keep their collectibles in good condition. Very nice. But yeah, another great addition to the Japanese game collection. Alright, so the last two items are both Yoshi's Island for Super Famicom and the Player's Guide, or I guess Player's Manual. So what I'm going to do is show you the game first, and then we'll show you guys, the manual. So let me move this to the side right quick. Alright, so before I show you guys the box right quick, I'm going to take out the plastic case. Before I do, so we come to one of the vendors there. It kind of rates their condition from like A to F, I think, if I remember correctly. A is like the best condition, and like the C, D, or F is not like the worst condition, but not that good a condition. So you can see it says heavyware or damaged, discounted. Actually, this was $27. And look up top right here, it gave it a D rating. I mean, so far the box looks good, but let's take a closer look. Alright, so here is the front, the back, the side, the bottom, the side, and the top. Alright, so just real quick, I see there's another stick right here. It says manual cover, torn off, missing C-. We'll see when we open this, but I guess that's the condition of the manual cover inside, but we'll see. Anyways, she got the little Yoshis. I was very interested down here, so Yoshi's Island. So I guess it's Yoshi's Island right here. Yoshi's Island maybe, or I don't know what this part says. I'll be a Nintendo logo right here, so the Famicom logo right here. And of course the back. Cute artwork of Yoshi and Baby Mario. And some information about the game. Alright, so let's go ahead and open this. Let's see. And it goes in the box. Okay, that's everything. So we put that to the side. Okay, so yeah, it looks like the cover is completely gone. It looked like it has some damage right here. And not too bad, honestly. Yeah, the inside looks pretty good. Yeah, it still looks in great condition, honestly. And yeah, it kind of sucks it doesn't have the front and back cover, but still good condition. Maybe in the future, if I'm able to, I'll buy another Yoshi's Island for Japanese gamers usual separately. Well, we'll see. But let's show you guys the cartridge right quick. So here it is. And of course, give you guys a look at the bottom. Very cool and very nice. Alright, so this Yoshi looks very cool. And there's Yoshi's family. And of course, Baby Mario in the bubble. And we look in the back. I got some information about the game and stuff. With some cool artwork. And we open it up. Alright, so we got some advertisement for the other games. Very cool. Very nice. I can imagine this is very helpful when we play the game because if you haven't played the game before, the game is honestly pretty tough. Not like difficulty harder than nothing, but this game can be pretty tough at times. Very cool, very nice. Well, hope you guys enjoyed this video. And honestly, in recent years, I started collecting Japanese games specifically. Well, for Nintendo right now, at least. And it's super cool, collecting games from, another country. Because you guys don't know, Nintendo is originally from Japan. So, be able to, buy games, physically from their country. From here, it's always fun and amazing. And, to see the different box arts, also the different logos and things like that. Yeah, it's super cool to have these in a collection. Very fun collecting them. And honestly, I just love collecting them, especially when you have them in the boxes and for pretty cheap prices, honestly. And honestly, yeah, also, again, this is not the only one they had. They had like Player's Guide for like Xenoblade or maybe Persona and other games for that too. But again, when you're at a convention, of course you gotta bring a lot of money, but I didn't want to go too crazy at the, video game booths. If you know, you know. But anyways, Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please give a like, please subscribe to the channel for more detailed content, and please follow on Twitter /X at Peaceful07. And remember, Today Nintendo community support community. Watch Today Nintendo Family. I am Frederick, Today Nintendo fan. I'll see you guys later.